Well, good morning, you guys. Cheers from my coffee to yours. Happy Thursday. It is a gorgeous day here in northern Lower Michigan. And I thought I would do a quick kind of a little garden update of where we are and what I'm planning on doing this year. So I know a lot of you really enjoyed the garden updates last year, so I thought I would do them again this year. If you like them, let me know down below. If you don't, let me know down below so that I know whether or not I should film them or not. Today I brought all of my plant babies out to get some much needed natural sun and to kind of harden them up a little bit to, you know, the Michigan cooler weather. So last year I didn't plant until June 1st. This year I'm hoping to get plants in the ground a little bit earlier, but we'll see how it goes. So I did not do as many tomato plants this year because I still have a lot of tomatoes from last year up on my shelf, but I did do quite a few. So this year I'm really focusing on herbs because my goal this year is to make a lot of my own herb blends to cook with throughout the fall and the winter. Also, I am, and I'm going to show you the book because I brought it out. If you guys have chickens and if you have ever considered feeding your chickens herbs and doing like natural remedies for them, check out Lisa Steele's book, Fresh Eggs Daily. I follow her over on Instagram. I've been following her over there for, a couple of years now, and bought her book. And this book is fantastic when it comes to using herbs and chickens. That's really pretty much what this book is about. So at the end of every chapter 2, she will give a recommendation of what you should be growing for certain types of things that you want to do, whether it be your nesting boxes, your brooder, your chicken run in their feed. And so it's fantastic. I love this book so much. I'll show you really quickly like the end of what an end of the chapter looks like. So she gives recommendations there, and that's all throughout the book. So a lot of what I'm going to be growing, I'll leave a link for this down below. I actually have another book from her coming tomorrow, chickens and gardening and mixing the garden with chickens. So that's coming tomorrow. I'll let you guys know how I like it, but so far this is like my favorite chicken book so far. And so a lot of herbs that I'm growing will be going to my chickens as well. So like I said, I'll leave a link for that down below. I'm also going to be growing some extra herbs here. I bought these because I know some of you will ask. These containers, it's a 3-piece kit. So you get the little planters, you get a tray, and then you get a lid for when you first start them out. I picked these up at Walmart for $5. It's the cheapest that I found, and they've been great. Also at Walmart, I picked this little 7-pot seed starter kit up. Again, it is, you get the pots and then you get a tray with this. What's going in here today, I'm going to come out here and plant. I'm doing catnip. I'm doing purple coneflower, chamomile, lemon balm, peppermint, bee balm, and lavender, and majority of these are all for my chickens. And the dirt that I'm using this year is the Miracle-Gro Nature's Care Organic and Natural. I picked this up at Home Depot. So so I don't forget, because you know, sometimes I forget to tell you guys where I get things. I also have cups over here started. I have everything from echinacea to lavender. I've got some, I think I've got lavender. I've got, I think this is, this is spearmint. I'm doing spearmint. So I'm doing peppermint and spearmint. And I'm doing marigolds. So again, marigolds for the chickens because I heard they love them. So everything's been watered this morning. So everything's just kind of coming out here and just they're just gonna get a suntan, and then I'll water them again before I bring them in the house tonight. So I'm gonna quickly take you down to the garden area and show you what I've got going on there. We do plan on hopefully opening our pool in the next couple weeks. We're still battling 20-degree weather here at night, so so that's always fun. So anyway, I'm going to take you down there and I'm going to show you what we got going on down in the garden. All right, so these are my raised beds, and this year I am growing beans, pole beans on each one of these arches. For the most part, my beds are pretty cleaned. I just need to kind of detail them a little bit more, and I do have more soil that's going to go in each box just to kind of freshen it up. I'll show you what I put in my boxes. This is all of my organic garlic that I got from MI Gardener. These are soft neck. These are hard neck, and they're looking really good. It's the first time I've ever grown garlic, and I'm so excited. So the garlic is looking great. Back here is where our soil is. So each garden box will get a fresh bag of soil. We use the all-natural raised bed and potting soil. It's organic plus. Again, I get it at Home Depot, and this is what we used in our beds last year. New this year is an earth garden. So I'm kind of going to be doing the back to Eden gardening back here. And I just decided, you know, especially with everything going on in the world, that I wanted to plant more, and I wanted to be able to plant, you know, last year I did not. I had pumpkins here, I had watermelon, I had some squash, and they got to a certain point and then that was it. I also grew some carrots. You know, they grew, but they didn't grow as big as they should have. So I think they just need more room. So this year we're putting in an earth garden. So here we will be doing pumpkins again. We will be doing watermelon. We're going to be doing carrots, eggplant, several different kinds of squashes. And all of that will go back here. So that is new this year, and eventually, you know, my goal is eventually to have a 2-acre garden. I would like to eventually turn all of this lawn into growing food to some capacity. So that's the long-term goal, but you know, if I had an unlimited budget, I could make it happen now, but you know, we just got to take it, year by year. So this year, also new, 6 blueberry bushes here. So those are already planted and fed, and they've got some fresh topsoil in there too. So I've got 3 there, 3 there, and then eventually we'll add 2 more rows of blueberry bushes, depending on how they do. I have my fingers crossed that they'll be okay, and because they were kind of sad looking at Home Depot, and that's where I got these. So we'll see what happens with them, but I do have 6 blueberry bushes planted. Over here I have some rhubarb planted, and so my goal there is to run along this tree line here with rhubarb. We decided not to do raspberries. We were going to do raspberries too, but you know, nobody really likes raspberries here. I mean, not as much as blueberries. We're a big blueberry eating family, so we decided just to do the blueberries this year. I know I'll probably get that question too. Trees. We did not plan on doing fruit trees this year, but we decided to do fruit trees. So here we have a peach tree planted, and then over here we have Bartlett pear, and the peach and the Bartlett pear are both self-pollinating, so we should be good to go there. Eventually we're going to be adding more trees. Our long-term goal is to add more trees every year, and we've got the space to do that, so we want to do that. Here is a Bing cherry. So there's my sweet cherry, And then over here is my Lapin cherry, which is my tart cherry. And so they will pollinate each other. And then back here is my Gala apple tree. And then over here I have my Honeycrisp apple tree, which the kids are extremely excited about. So, and as you see, we have a lot more space back here. So again, we hope to just keep adding to it every year. I'd like to extend this earth garden back here, maybe add more raised garden beds. I left myself enough room between the earth garden and the raised bed garden to add more beds if I want to. I can also extend the beds out here if I wanted to add more. So you can see there's a nice chunk of land that I left in case I want to extend this back. And then room to extend that. And then of course, lots of space here to extend out to the side. The chicken run is coming along. You know, Matt wanted to make a video for you guys on how he is kind of putting the top together and the hardware cloth, I think that's what it's called, hardware cloth. How he's going to kind of put all this together. If you guys are interested in that, let me know. And we'll turn on the camera and we will show you. This is a 10-foot by 30-foot run on this. And we're going to add a little pop hole door here for them. So that is coming along. The tire is going to be for sand baths. And so we're going to fill that with some sand for them. I might paint that pink. I'm going to be growing herbs here in a tub, and I do have some herb planters that are going to get hung, but he does want to make a video for you guys if you guys are interested, so let me know down in the comment section. So that's pretty much it for early May of what's going on here in the garden. We are collecting twigs because we are making a roosting gazebo for the chicks. And so we are making it from trees out of our yard. So me and the kids have been collecting that so we can make that soon. That'll be a homeschooling project for them. So anyway, that's what's going on here at my little homestead. So I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you know, you guys are getting out, getting some fresh air, getting some things done, living in joy as much as you can. And I'm thinking about you guys, and I hope this video, you know, this video finds you guys well. So with that, I'll be seeing you guys soon. I got some new bread pans that just came in to make some Japanese milk bread using a banana. I saw a video and then Mandy made it and it turned out beautiful, so I've got to make it. So that video will probably be coming up soon. I have a chocolate chip cookie recipe with cream cheese I want to share with you guys, so I want to do that video for you. It's just trying to squeeze it all in while doing all of this and homeschooling, because we're wrapping up our homeschool year. So oh, and we painted our deck. That was another big project we got done. So anyway, guys, I will be seeing you soon, and you guys take care. If you're not following me over on Facebook or Instagram, I'm gonna leave the links down below because I try to post there daily. So you know, I know it's been a little bit of a lull in my videos with everything, you know, we're doing around here, but I really do try to keep up over there daily for you guys. So Instagram, Facebook, find me down there, and I'll be seeing you guys soon. All right, bye guys.